Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Illusion Fox Gaming. Today we're going to be doing the quest Teamwork Makes the Dream Work. Dreamway is concerned with the fate of one loporrit in particular. You recall that curious character who we've seen, for a lack of a better term, lurking about Hopper's Hold, don't you? Well, I hear tell that you also spend a great deal of time lurking about the Watcher's Palace, a regular lurking way, that one. In any case, it seems the Dreaming Workshop isn't meeting their needs. I should like to ask them how we can be more helpful. Would you join me? Perfect, I've already checked all our nooks and crannies, so with any luck, they'll be lurking by the Watcher's Palace as we speak. Oh, I'm way down there. Perhaps they grew tired of the view and decided to take their lurking elsewhere. Oh, it's them. Quickly, before they slip away. Yeah, my good way. If I'm not mistaken, you have come to enjoy the offerings of our dreaming workshop a number of times, have you not? Enjoy? Hardly. Though I suppose watching you pointlessly exert yourselves has been entertaining enough. That's our good, but I was hoping that we might assist you in finding a dream of your own. And what is it you expect me to dream of? Fanciful machines, colorful cuisines? I think not. Let the people with theorists delight in them. Such pursuits are meaningless, one and all. I cannot say I agree. No matter, your exertions have their place, in supporting my petition to the living way. When she authorizes my hibernation, I shall dream sweet dreams at last. Hmm. He said without the people with theorists to enjoy. In other words, meaning I think he needs the basically probably just actually go down to the planet. So their dream is to sleep? It's a lot of nonsense if I do say so myself. You can hardly follow your dreams while you're asleep. Wrestling Way will understand better than I do. It sounds like our Ashenford friend has spoken of this matter to her before. Why is it so difficult to find anyone today? Living Way. There you are, Living Way. Might we have a word? So soon? I had thought your project was proceeding apace. Oh, yes, but we're struggling with one way in particular. Are you familiar with an Ashenford loporrit? Red eyes, mysterious, absolutely adorable until they open their mouth. Oh, yes, I was aware that they had paid a visit to Hopper's Hold, but I wasn't aware that you were aware. Perhaps you may yet succeed where I have not. You're aware that the loporrits were created to prepare this moon for man's arrival, that these preparations required substantial time and effort, all bent toward our common goal in their own way. But some loporrits went above and beyond, one in particular. The very same. The most passionate of ways took the name counseling way. The role was to lend a listening ear and provide advice to the people of Aetheris. Something we anticipated would be sorely needed given the abrupt displacement you all were to face. More than any other, they thought to understand your people. They studied, they practiced, and they looked forward to the day when they would finally meet you. As you can imagine, the change of plans came as a terrible shock. They became uninterested in their former pursuits, and are adamant that naught of worth remains for them to do. I was unable to persuade them otherwise, but for some time they disappeared from the burrow altogether. Shortly thereafter that the other loporrits began sighting in Ashenford Way, wandering Mare Lamentorium. Oh dear. Even I didn't recognize them at first. I wondered whence this new way had sprung. Then I watched them stand out there gazing in the sky at Aetheris, and I realized it was the grief that had changed them, a loss too heavy to bear. It came as no surprise when they asked me to be put back into hibernation. Yet I cannot allow it. Even with the final days averted, there must be a place for us in this world. I know there is. We need only reach out our paws. I say as much, but it's as if they cannot hear me. No matter how many times I refuse them, they return with their petition for eternal sleep. It'd be a tragedy to lose a loporrit with so much love in their heart. Let's find a way to help them, to give them a new dream. Not that I know what that would be. Thank you for telling us of this living way. Just ask the others for help. This matter is of dire import. I shall see you in Hopper's Hold soon, then. I got an idea. A moment. If anyone can save Counseling Way, it's you lot. And they can be saved. I must believe that. So please do everything in your power on behalf of loporrit kind. I beseech you. Now let's go talk to Dreaming Way again over here. There you are. Come, let's bring Managing Way into our confidence. So, what do we do? This Counseling Way has visited the workshop several times, correct? Yet we've seen no measurable results thus far. And they are not the only loporrit to have been dissatisfied with their offerings. Though a significant portion have gravitated to the dreams on display, many remain uninterested. Let's try a different tack, one that targets this demographic specifically. I see, but what could a loporrit who doesn't fancy music or mechanics for mealtime possibly enjoy? We might look to what else they have in common. Assuming my mental register is correct, and it usually is, the remaining wayward ways had roles that would have involved direct contact with the people of Aetheris. In addition to consulting roles at counseling ways, there are those specializing in guiding the people around our facilities, interpreting, and other aspects of hospitality. Oh, that means all of them would have been especially disappointed to find out that our guests weren't coming. They could hardly carry out their work alone. Alone? What if we didn't wait for them to take interest in your dream all by themselves? If we bring everyone together to work toward a common goal, it may remind them that what it's like to have a purpose again. Teamwork is key to be sure, but what sort of project could we give them? Uh, uh, do you have any ideas? Such as painting. Look at these boring walls we have. Sure, they could use a touch of paint or a mural. Expressing oneself through art is a proven means of processing negative experiences. Though some may prefer a medium more other than paint, never a fear. I shall arrange for a variety of supplies. At minimum, we can expect to attract Counseling Way's attention once more. Just where we want them, paying attention. For the time being, let us focus on gathering as many wayward ways as possible. With you here, it should be easy. Even the most listless loporrit would jump at the chance to work together with a representative of mankind. We only need to find them, again. Okay, so we find the various ways about here. You want to create something together? Is that allowed? I can't see much of a point in it. You can hardly refuse a request from a person with theorists, even now. Painting? I don't know much about art, I'm afraid. But if you insist, I can join you as moral support. My job's supposed to be helping people in need, after all. Well, then how about turning that from people with theorists to being your fellow loporrits? Although I'm surprised that no humans would want to come up and live here. Except for the fact that there's only carrots to eat. Express my feelings through art? That sounds difficult. Though if it helps, or even just you, I suppose we can give it a try. I think it's longer. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm yawning. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I think this is the longest of the story quest for the loporrits. At least as long as I've done one so far. Thanks to your persuasive personing, we have more participants than we knew what to do with. I jest, of course. Managing Way always knows what to do. Speaking of which, they've asked you to create a few palettes. Some of our painters would like to use a great many colors. As always, Managing Way has provided supplies for your convenience, and ours. More can be had from the Dreaming supporters if you need them. May have a way to make sure that no one else attempts to paint the wall with Cooking Way's frosting. I trust that you'll find more me here when you're done. Just in time to prevent further frosting base incident. I'll take those off your paws. I shall see these distributed to our artists post haste. Can hardly wait to see the finished product. That's kind of cool looking, actually. I'd hope they would enjoy themselves. I never imagined they would become so absorbed in the work. Nor create such a magnificent mural. This is by far our greatest success yet. Art? Truly, you're making my task too easy. Counseling way. Do not call me that. 'Tis a relic of a life I care not to remember. Noted. Would you like to try your paw at painting? Not particularly. There's a distinct lack of unified vision here. Yet somehow it works. Art is a mystery indeed. I had no idea that art could be so liberating. I've had this much fun in ages. Fun? Perhaps I once knew what that was like. With all the loporrits we've helped, I'd like to think we've done I'd like to think we've done our part. So it cannot stop. No, we will not stop. Not until we've helped Counseling Way and anyone else who has yet to find a dream. Okay. And so that was the quest. Teamwork makes the dream work. Thank you for joining us here today for this little video here on YouTube. Hopefully we'll see you again either for another video here on YouTube or maybe one of our mini streams over on Twitch at the same channel name. Till then though, I hope all of you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.